Mine the middle of the top, stuck down here in the parking lot. Mine the middle of the top.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Pat Bowles with Another Round Productions, sitting here at Another Round Disc Golf in Charlotte, North Carolina, as usual, with my buddy Kevin Birdies. KB, how's it going, bud?
Pat, it's going great. We get to see a whole card, and I think their total ages added up together is probably under 80.
Yeah,
it's four of them, so
it's pretty impressive.
Young guys.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun, and today we are bringing you the Bradford Open at Bradford Park in Huntersville, North Carolina, just north of Charlotte.
Yeah, and Pat is the TV, so kudos, Pat. Good job. I'm impressed you're able to film it and TV it, and it went pretty smoothly, so kudos to you, sir.
Yeah, don't get too impressed yet. We did have some technical issues. I'll go ahead out in the beginning and let y'all know that we did lose sound because of the microphone malfunction that I probably should have caught, but apologize, this isn't our best work, but sound will cut out at some point during the round and then pick back up for one hole and then go out for the rest of the round.
Hey, you can always donate money, man.
Yeah,
we have PayPal accounts. Just hit us up.
Yeah, we will take donations, and all of your donations, I guarantee, will go to better equipment because I want better things. So, thank you guys very much for watching.
Yeah, thanks for your patience.
Thanks for your patience, and hopefully you'll still enjoy the product. And getting back to the golf, today we have the Bradford Open, and in first place at 8 under par after the first round is Austin Turner out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, we see a lot of him on Another Round Productions, and the kid is a beast. I mean, he's a beast. You saw him at Forest Hills just playing his mind off, and he's got a heck of a putt. When it's rolling, his putt is rolling. One interesting thing we've noticed about him is he gets some spit throughs, and I'm curious to see if he gets any cutouts, chain outs in this round.
Yeah, it seems to be kind of a theme the last couple of tournaments. Is it the basket or is it Austin? We'll have to see.
I don't know.
So
he's winning. So.
Yeah, and so in second place out of Concord, North Carolina, is Travis Chumley at 7 under par.
Man,
one stroke back.
He's got such a unique game. It's really fun to watch him play because he's one of those guys that you don't understand how he's shooting so well. Yeah. And then next thing you know, he puts up a big number.
Yeah, he definitely has a unique game. That one-step forehand, it's a lot of fun to watch.
It's almost it's like an old man game.
Yeah.
For a young kid.
Yeah. And he's starting to get some sneaky distance, so watch out. And then, speaking of distance, also tied for second at 7 under par is Tyler Cerrito, originally out of Hickory, but going to UNC Charlotte.
Tyler Cerrito went long on the hole that Yuli got the ace or the throw in on the par 4. That's how much power Cerrito has. So you're going to see him just be able to throw some really safe lines in space.
500 is not a problem for Tyler Cerrito.
And he's like 2 foot tall.
Yeah, he's a little short guy. Wants to be Nico Castro so bad in his life. And then also tied for second is Stephen Bellaire, another lefty out of Huntersville, North Carolina.
Yeah, Steve is a prodigy kid. Not only is a prodigy, he's a prodigy. I mean, he's a really good player. He's a really clean game. A really good putter. It's like the all-around game. I don't know about his forehand. I don't know how big of his forehand he has, but he is a great player.
Yeah, and his home course is Bradford, and he plays this course very well, so we'll have to see how he does. And to start us off, hole number 1 is a 275-foot par 3. It's a straight shot with a hard right to left fairway, like a slope, and it can get really fast.
Yeah, it can. You got to shoot the gap. Right out of the gate, it's a tough one, in a casual round to get 2 off the first. Mm-hmm. You don't get 2 off the first, and that gap gets a little tighter for your first throw. Kind of like that.
Yeah, he missed on the right side. Definitely would rather challenge the left tree and have it hyzer in there, but Travis flicking an A2. While he is wearing the Bradford Open Dynamic Disc hoodie, he is a Prodigy sponsored player. So
sure, that was probably not a good move by him.
I don't think he knew he was going to get filmed. And please be nice, Prodigy. And another forehand from Tyler Cerrito.
Yeah, perfect. Nice shot.
Great shot right up there.
That is actually really interesting, though, about Chumley wearing that shirt. I mean, if you're a young guy and you're sponsored, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You're always being represented, even if you didn't know you're on film.
A little early there. I think Travis was trying to pump up the Bradford Open, and I thank him for that. And,
there you go. Oh, he's a heck of a kid. There's no malice or ill intent behind it.
And he felt kind of embarrassed about it, I think.
Did he?
Yeah. And so Austin, great up shot after the kick.
Expect Steven to put this one right under most likely.
Yeah. That green can get really fast, though.
Look how windy it is.
Yeah, the winds did get upwards of 30 miles an hour while we were out there playing. So not usual for Charlotte disc golf.
This is not an easy putt.
No.
He just jammed it in there. He should have taken so much more time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We'll see him throw far.
Those are good between the legs crossover though.
And one.
Good save and great park job from Travis. Hopefully that doesn't blow away. Good lord. Maybe it is a good thing we lost sound during this round.
We couldn't even hear ourselves think.
No, so Travis picking up
one
a
up.
stroke and
we are tied.
yeah, tied after the first hole.
We're so close. I mean, this is going to be battle the whole way through.
Yeah, it will. So, hole number 2 is a 610-foot par 4 coming uphill out of a gap, and then it's just a wide open field for about 400 and some feet. So, really, you just want to get out of that gap and have a throw at the basket.
That you said it best. Shoot the gap, be clean, next shot. It's that simple. And there's not much danger on that second shot either.
No, not a lot. There is an OB pond or an OB drainage pond down to the left, but it shouldn't come into play for these guys. I mean, unless you really get in trouble.
You might see a roller somewhere.
With this wind, I don't think you'll see that.
But sometimes you can see that. I think, who went for it in the Masters? Somebody went for a big shot in the Masters, got way down there.
Patrick Brown threw a great,
Did he?
yeah, open.
But, like you said, with this wind, you don't know what that's going to do.
No.
That was a
Austin's
smash
out there.
by
He's
Austin.
way out there. And Tyler just kind of playing for position, just trying to get out there, not trying to bite off too much, just hit the gap, get me out in the field.
And use that 500 foot of Heiser power and
Yeah.
go to work.
And
A little right,
yeah.
a little soft.
And Travis is going to have a tough run up and just try and get as far down there as he can.
Looks like a straight headwind coming through
Yeah.
here, too. And that's the thing about a headwind that's really hard to understand for me, and these guys do a really good job of it, is don't try to overthrow the wind.
Yeah.
You know, when you feel the wind, you kind of want to throw through it. You just want to stay smooth.
Yeah. PD2 from Cerrito.
Pat, you were talking about his bag and how it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Like, while these guys are throwing their open up shots, what's in Cerrito's bag?
He throws demons. He has a lot of PD2s. Pretty sure that wind is just holding that disc out there. Wow. Pretty sure he has an optimizer in the bag.
Who makes it? I have no idea who makes
Yeah,
an optimizer.
no one knows. It's the flippiest disc you'll ever throw, though. So he's got a lot
No, I
of.
seriously
really,
don't know who.
I don't
makes
either.
that.
I
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
tell you. Austin, a little long there. But
Just interesting. Just all kinds of PD2s, right?
Travis trying to save that par, get up there, the A2.
That whistle said it best.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyler throws an interesting bag, and it changes a lot too. So you never really know what he's gonna do.
Puts Warlocks?
I believe so.
Okay.
Maybe PA2s. It just depends. I can't remember. It's a great run by Tyler.
Someone was saying the wind was so bad when they were playing this hole, they missed like a 15-footer, which, acceptable sometimes in this wind, and it rolled for like 80 feet and down to that OB pond.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's tough. Travis, clean up a par. That's a great par save whenever you don't even make the gap. I mean, he got a fortunate bounce to be in the middle, but still, just to save that par. Tyler's staring down.
These guys know each other too well.
Yeah,
I wonder if that can come into play. I mean, you stop getting serious and you start goofing around.
Maybe. So all pars on that hole.
That's fine in that condition.
Yeah. And, I mean, the wind was just so tough. That's a pretty must birdie hole for these guys usually, but with that wind, it's tough.
And so is 3.
Yeah. Hole number 3 is a 295-foot par 3 downhill. There is an OB creek. There's the second creek to the right is out of bounds. It's one of the only out of bounds areas on this course.
Yeah, and it's not the ditch you think it is off the tee pad too. So normally it's not in play. And
No, it's pretty far over there. Oh, look. Wow, look at the wind lift. Travis is going to be challenging that OB creek.
he is, but it looks like he's safe. And that actually gave Austin a lot of information if he was paying attention.
And, I mean, it just kept pushing it forward. And he's going to be in the tall tree. There's little bushes on that side, so.
Yeah, it's just a par.
Yeah, and this is a PA1 or 2. I can't remember what
That's
he
a good play. Look how much power that is.
right behind the basket. That was a great run.
It really is. And that finish, so soft. Good choice of disc. He's like, don't do
that
what
wind is just pushing it hard, right?
Chumley's did.
God, it's getting close to that OB, but it seems to be safe.
Probably OB.
You're safe, buddy. Don't
Close,
worry.
though. I thought Travis's was going to be way closer to out of bounds.
Good run for Travis.
Yeah.
Well, that creek right behind him is the OB creek, so.
They're both right on that edge. That's a great putt.
Great putt. About a 40-footer from Steven.
Yeah, I mean, he stepped that off and might even be upwards of 50. That was a really good putt into that wind,
Yeah.
but he didn't have that wind when he putted.
It was very gusty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that day. Everybody was. Oh no.
Another tough putt from Cerrito.
He's not very smooth on his putt. But I've only seen a couple of them so far, right?
I think that's the weakest part of his game, from my experience, is putting. I mean, he's got such good technique on his backhand and a pretty solid forehand, and it's just his putting is kind of shaky from time to time.
You know, you get when you're young, you know, putting is a developed thing, and the older you get, the better you get at putting.
Yeah. So Stephen Bellaire picking up a stroke and tying up with the leaders. So we still got a heck of a battle going on. I mean, Cerrito's missed two putts and he's only one stroke back.
Yep. And for lefties, this is a tough hole that they've got to address here.
Yeah, absolutely. Hole number 4 is an uphill 305-foot par 3. It probably plays closer to 350 at least, right to left shot.
It's a mash.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to put everything you can to get up that hill and get under the basket, and it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, this is a tough forehand to get up there.
Turn that over a little bit.
Usually you don't take a bogey on this hole, you know, if you don't get off the pad, but I remember the first time I played this hole, I thought this hole you got to get. You know, you see that 300-foot distance, and you just think, okay, no problem. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a nuke from Austin.
That's pretty good.
Oh, baby. Good Annie.
It's a tough one to see without a second camera, but
Yeah.
I mean, it really is tucked up. If I were to guess, Austin is parked.
He's probably pretty close.
It's nature. If you've never seen the nature walk,
Video? Need to watch that video. It's really neat.
It's pretty neat.
And that was a solid PA4 up shot from Travis.
Oh, we lost our sound.
Yep, and there it was. It happened. So, sorry, folks.
Oh,
And Steven threw, and then that's Tyler throwing right in on top of him. So, almost missed him. So, here's the putt from Travis. Oh, a little low. That's a tough hole to get bogey.
Yeah.
Solid par save from Tyler.
And now you get to listen to us in eerie silence. Isn't
This
this fun?
is strange.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I feel like we need a podcast now.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just do that from here out.
And then Austin tap in for birdie. A great drive.
That was a fantastic drive.
So Austin picking up a birdie and 2 strokes on Chumley. So
And one on Steven here.
yeah, 1 on Steven. So
Steven didn't do anything bad on that hole.
No.
You know,
it's a tough
not
hole
his
for a lefty.
It's not his hole.
Yeah. So,
Sometimes that's hard to wrap your head around it.
Yeah. Hole number 5 is 328-foot downhill par 3. Slight right to left. It's 328, but it's the opposite of 4. It probably plays around the 280, 270 range.
Yeah, it does. It's a slow one.
It's kind of like a hyzer flip, or if you're right-hand backhand, hyzer flip shot to hyzer.
Yeah, to hyzer, back
Yeah.
to hyzer, yeah.
Might actually fit a lefty and hyzer better.
I think it does because I think, oh no, just the way it goes into the hill, it's going to dig into that ground. None of these guys are showing it to us though.
Steven's just kind of a little all over the place to start off the round.
He is. He needs to understand he's still right there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. He hasn't gone your way so far.
Yeah.
Dude, you're one off.
Solid PA1. And there's an M4 from Travis.
I'd be surprised if that checks up.
It's gonna be that way.
And there goes the sound again.
Yeah, it's going to happen, guys. Just bear with us.
And Steven's held out there, just caught up in that tree.
He must have had a line you can't see because
Yeah.
it looked like he should have gone a little bit wider.
Yeah.
Wider on the right.
It's a tough par save putt.
Ah, it sucks that you got to go again.
Yeah. Oof. Good run, though.
Yeah, but you know,
It's a sneaky fast green. It's probably
fast
down
green.
there. It's one of those that it's got a little bit of slope and you just don't really notice how much.
Right. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of curl behind the tree and.
Great run by Travis. He probably had to throw around between those two trees, kind of throw a little flex putt.
And he hit a tree on his drive too,
Yeah.
man. He would have been way past the basket if he was clean.
Great putt from Steven to save bogey.
Yeah, solid putt by Austin.
Yeah. Both about 25 feet. I mean, that's no gimme.
No, but at least the wind's not whipping through the woods too much.
And Tyler he's getting a little jittery here to start the round.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's ever been on film.
Yeah, I don't think so. He
So-
may have been in a McFly video, but
That's a hey,
Yeah.
Pat, you're doing something good. You're giving these guys film experience.
yeah, that's right. I'm here for you guys. So Tyler and Steven taking a bogey.
That's not a
Falling
good
back a little
bogey.
bit. No, that's not a good bogey
That's
at
a
all.
really bad bogey on this course.
That's a tough. That's one you kind of want to get, especially from the longs.
Yeah, especially with this next kind of tight hole coming
So
up.
hole number 6, 335 feet. It's straight.
It is.
It's straight.
A
335.
little uphill.
Maybe.
Just a touch to get in your head.
Yeah, but it's just tight and straight. That's all you need to know. There's nothing else to know about the hole.
Any more adjectives? Straight?
Straight.
Right.
That's the one. And
Look at it. Straight.
yeah, a buzz from Austin.
But that's what makes this hole hard.
And he got a kick on the left side. He's gonna be able to get up and down pretty good.
I really like this this hole from the long pad. I think it's a really good tester. You're going to bust out the straightest disc you can possibly throw, and you're also going to realize that it's a hard shot.
Yeah, it's forehand with an M4 from Travis.
And a lot of times with straight shots like this, thumbers, you'll see a lot of those,
Mhm.
but actually it's not really there on this hole too much.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of room to swing it out wide.
No.
Get off.
Oh, get off that tree. That's a good kick. He's fortunate to be in the middle.
Yeah.
So,
All right, Austin, give it a run.
yeah, he's getting up there. That's a good run. Oh,
Oh,
right up next to the basket. And
man, that wind is
yeah,
whipping through
It is
there.
whipping. I hate you can't hear it because it was definitely all over the place. Great up by Tyler.
But when you can
Save his
see
bogey.
it whipping,
yeah,
you know it's flying through.
yeah.
Oh, no.
A tough shot with Steven. He's going to have a lot to save par.
This is not been going well for him.
Yeah, he and Tyler both are kind of hitting a little adversity here.
Solid stroke there.
Yeah, Travis saving the
Looks
par.
like into a crosswind for him. And
You know, maybe we should just like do our own sound effects. So like every
All
time
right,
they make
deal.
a basket, you know, like ching, you know. Hey,
oh, nice play, man.
there you go.
Yeah, hit it pretty clean left side. Nah, let's not do that.
It was a good run.
Yeah, it was good while lasting.
So Travis and Austin taking pars, Tyler and Steven taking bogeys. I mean, that's a tough hole. I mean, if you
It shouldn't be a bogey hole. I
Yeah,
mean, those
but
guys both went bogey,
it's starting to
bogey.
get back out towards the open, so wind's starting to come through there. But I mean, it's So hole number 7, 310-foot par 3, left to right shot. There's a little bit of a fast green, but it's pretty much you just want to throw a big right hand, backhand, anhyzer, or forehand. So
Yeah, it is a fast green. I like the forehand personally on the right hand forehand, but so Chumley's going to probably throw. And you're going to see drivers being thrown here.
who knew there was a train on hole 7?
Yeah, hole 7. Another round disc golf train just shows up. If you listen to our podcast, the Final Round Radio, you'll hear those all the time.
So, and Austin, he's going to be up there. He'll have about a 30-footer.
It hung up a little bit on him, you know, and that's a little straight.
And yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
the thing is,
really
the
wanna
wind
get
is
over
coming
there.
off that right side because right there's hole 8, and it's just pushing off the
Yeah.
right the whole way.
So it's kind of like what we saw on 3
yeah,
when those guys kind of got it pushed right.
yeah. So
Not
it's just
getting pushed
pushing
left.
through it's pushing through the trees to the left. So it's hard to get that disc back over there. It's hard to get that disc.
Oh
back
no,
on.
that was such a good angle.
Oh, it's the early tree. That's the.
But you saw him trying to really commit to that hyzer, and that's the shot there.
Yeah, he's going to be down there. He'll probably have a 35-footer.
Yeah,
A little short.
that was almost harder of a second shot than it was of a tee shot.
Yeah.
Good up.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Good up.
And
I'm surprised to see these guys, man. All throwing a counter spin, not really having looks, except for Austin. So
I think that wind is just pushing so hard. I mean, it's probably 20 miles an hour off to the right side.
Right.
Oh, great run by Austin.
Really
just
was.
a little chain out.
A little weak.
Yeah.
A little weak on it, but
He had that tree he was having to deal with.
Yeah.
And a great putt by Tyler.
it was.
Very solid. And Steven trying to save his par.
He needs it bad. He's going to be trying to save his bogey here.
Oh, man. That's going to be about a 20-footer.
Wheels are falling off a little bit for him.
Yeah.
Good,
Well,
good.
solid
good
putt. Yeah.
It's not easy to hit that putt.
And Austin just
I
a
thought
little nose up.
he rolled a little bit. I didn't know he rolled that far away.
Yeah. He had a tough roll. And there's that leg slap.
Dude, that could be his stamp.
That's what just a leg slap.
I'm dead
on
serious,
disc,
man.
Yeah.
That little slap. He'll do it when he's happy too.
Yeah. Just,
It's a little bit less animated when he's happy, but he'll still do it.
So Austin taking a bogey. Chumley's only one stroke back.
Yep.
Tyler and Bellaire are kind of falling back. Stevens.
I mean, Steven took 3 bogeys in a row. He'd be
Yeah.
tied for the lead if he just parred on those birdie holes.
Yeah.
And he's got to be kicking himself, and also when you're kicking yourself, it doesn't help you play better.
Yeah. And hole number 8 is a 710-foot par 4.
We're in
It
Cedar
is.
Alley.
We're in Cedar Alley now. There's 2 landing zones, and then you can go long or you can go short, and then you throw to the second landing zone. And
I mean, you need a spot. I'm sure you had a spotter on this hole.
oh god, this is like 2 or 3 spotters.
Yeah.
For sure. So
Oh, we have sound.
yay!
Cool. Oh, wow.
Travis taking the big hyzer. He's going for the short landing zone.
I've never seen that.
I had never seen it before he did that either.
For a second, I thought he was just going to get engulfed in that first bush.
Yeah, most of the time you'll see somebody just go straight down that alley.
What? Another one.
But when you have the power that these guys do,
Yeah.
That one like
Yeah.
200
I like those shades, man. They're really working for you. Yep.
and so Austin's taking that lefty. He's going to the short landing zone as well.
And
It
it's
should be fine.
this hole is interesting because there is a landing zone. It's just hard to see off the tee pad.
Yeah.
So you really have to trust your drive.
Into that cedar, and usually those cedars eat you up.
I feel so bad.
He got up there pretty good though.
Oh, well. I thought it ate him up.
Tyler trying to do that big Annie.
Yeah, but he's throwing it into a wind that doesn't look like it's easy to do. It's kind of like a back left to front right wind.
Yeah, once again, you can hear that wind. It's just crushing. Pretty similar. That's a D3.
Whoa, dude. That wind just gave it like 30 feet of elevation. That was a good throw, too. I mean, what else
Yeah.
do you do?
You just see.
You take a hyzer into the basket.
Yeah.
It's a good shot.
He'll be all right. He'll have a
short?
look. He'll be a little short. It's tough to get up there, man. And Steven just playing position.
I'm not sure about that move. I know he's on a bad streak here, but you have all these spotters. Just take a run at it and get down there.
Yeah, he could bite him. He's over there on the right side,
I'm not.
and there's Austin coming
No.
out of the.
You want to play smart sometimes.
Where's that Austin?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know, but he hit a tree.
That might be Cerrito. There's Austin. Where's that? I don't know.
That is definitely Austin right there.
That's Austin right there. I know that.
He kicked something.
Yeah. And there's Travis. Nice little layup.
Come on, man. He's a good putter, though.
He
I do
is.
like his putt. There's a lot of motion in it, but he usually gets into position really, consistently all the time.
Solid run by Tyler.
He's throwing into a pretty tough, stiff wind there.
Yeah. And
Got a little gallery.
this is
huh?
they had a decent little gallery. That's being a marshal, filming, marshalling, TDing, all the things. So
That's pretty neat.
and this is a tough hole in normal conditions.
Oh yeah.
This weather does not help. So Austin and Travis taking the par, and Tyler with a bogey and Steven double bogey.
Yeah,
That's really tough.
It's not their round.
No,
You know, they sprinted out of the gate to get in position where they were, and died down a little bit. Still would have been whipping my butt.
Yeah, hole number 9, 270-foot par 3. It's dead straight, and it's tough. If you get kicked off the fairway, this is not as friendly as hole 6. If you get kicked off the fairway, you are in jail.
Yeah, this is a really tough hole, and that 270 distance.
It's kind of got a low ceiling too. So.
Yeah, and forehand, which is even more crazy because it really is backhand for a righty.
Yeah, Travis looking at M4. I mean,
good kick.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a great kick. You almost throw something that you know is going to get a good kick for you on this hole. And if you pure it, sweet. That's a hell of a shot.
From Austin, he'll have about a 15-20 footer.
Yeah, he hit a root, though.
Yeah.
He should have slid up there. That was a good throw.
That wind is just, once again, it's whipping off that left side.
I mean, this is a gauntlet.
Yeah. It's Cerrito throwing it right up there. He'll have about a 15-foot putt. That tree might be in his way, but all right.
A little deceptive because I think those are a little closer than they appear.
Steven, tough kick. He hit early, and he's going to be in jail.
Dude, I really want him to get off this bogey train.
It doesn't look like it's going to happen right now.
Not this
he's
whole,
about in the middle, but
man, kid is so good too. It's really hard to watch.
This was Steven's first time being filmed. I don't know if he had a little bit of jitters.
You have to. I mean, you have to.
And,
especially when something's going wrong. Mm-hmm. You know, now you're not thinking about how to fix what's going wrong. You're still thinking about that cameraman.
Nice solid up by Travis.
Oh, yeah, that is in the way.
And yeah, that tree, it'll sneak up on you more often than you think. It'll get in your way of your putt. So I do remember going back to the being filmed for the first time thing.
Yeah.
And that tree did get in Tyler's way for sure. MJ at Earlwood Classic was talking to me about it, and he said, you know, you're going to look like a jackass at some point in your career. So what if you do it on film? You know, he said it's going to happen. Just live with it and move on. You know?
We're going to look like a jackass doing commentary at one point.
Exactly.
I have looked like it. I still am.
Didn't want to say anything, but Stephen Bellaire still on that bogey train. That's unfortunate because, like you said, he's a very solid player. And
dude, if you're getting filmed all the time, I mean, it's like running for president. Well, I mean, that's a whole other discussion. But in public office, you know, you do something stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ruined careers.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't, man.
Yeah.
We're all human.
I hear you. And hole number 10 is a 290-foot par 3, slight right to left, and the basket's tucked right behind a big old boulder. It's kind of a signature here at Bradford.
It is, and it's a really neat hole. It's a pretty simple hole. Execute your shot. Throw a good little hyzer in there. And
just kind of like that. That's kind of what you want right there.
It's really fun when you miss it short, though.
Yeah.
You're like,
then you have to putt over the rock.
But it's also really easy to miss it deep and then kind of be in trouble.
If you play any of the tournaments and get the signature Bradford Open hoodies, it's always got something involved with the rock. No matter what, the rock is going to be on that hoodie.
Yeah, Skeet did a really cool design for you.
Yeah, and Tyler came up a little short. He clipped a little bit of branch there. And Steven hit a little wide.
I think he's getting a par.
Think he's going to get a par?
I think he's getting a par.
All right, let's see if we can get it.
The look you just gave me.
I didn't give you a look. And he held out there a little wide. He's going to have a tough look. And Tyler's got the fun putt. Here it is, right over the rock.
Bounce in. Oh, that's clean.
He did get it in. But, I mean, that's an interesting feature because it's in your way, but it doesn't impede you from making your putt.
Yeah, but it pushes, like Austin, like it pushes that drive deep, which puts you in trouble.
Yeah.
God dang it.
And Steven doesn't look like he's going to get that par that KB had planned for him. So
I'm sure he planned it too.
Yeah, solid birdie from Travis. And that's the first birdie we've seen since hole 3.
Wow, good point.
I mean, this course is not that difficult.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of, and I think this wind is just making it a lot tougher. So,
good point.
Chumley tying up with Austin after 10 holes. You know, if you told him he was only going to shoot even par in the front 9 and be tied, after 10,
he wouldn't even take it.
No, that wouldn't happen. No. Yeah. So hole number 11 is a 375-foot par 3. Short little cedar trees in the way. You basically are throwing big hyzer right or left up over the top of them, and you're just trying to get over the trees.
You're going to see raw power come through here. You're going to see, I guarantee Cerrito's going to have a good crush on it. Travis, he's going to be, kind of digging into that power a little bit.
Yeah.
Austin would probably get up there, no problem. Do you remember how the wind was whipping through on this hole?
It was pretty hard right to left, I believe. And
Okay.
Travis is up there for about a 15-footer. That was a great drive.
Yeah.
Tyler just kind of ripped over on it a little bit.
Yeah, he did. You can lose plastic there, too.
Yeah.
It's pretty thick.
I think this is a hole you'll see some changes on in the next year or two as these cedar trees continue to grow.
You've got to do something. You
yeah.
can't expect every player. Because this is also the short pad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a short and long pad.
Yeah.
So you can't expect
And Austin
every player to
throwing
do
way
it.
up there. And he
Yeah,
is
parked.
parked. That is a great drive. I mean, that's 375 feet uphill pure hyzer the whole
Yep.
way. And Steven
Uh-oh.
going up the gut.
Uh-oh.
And
It's a shot selection issue a little
Yeah.
bit.
But
Does Steven
and
have
in
the
there
power?
somewhere? In there is Cerrito, and
Okay.
there he is, off the wall. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. On top of the roof is out of bounds for this hole.
That's about it.
Yeah, so it's It's one of the last OBs you'll see. Tyler Steven's gonna have a tough comeback or a
It's
death
not making
putt.
things easy for him.
No. And
Okay, it's stopped.
Tyler
but
gonna take a bogey.
Par. Come on, baby. Let's go. Nice.
Yeah, there's a solid par. You see that wind
Look
whipping.
at him. He's so happy to get a par.
And you see that wind whipping. I mean, this is not an easy. You see the chains are still moving from the wind.
Whoa.
Sneaky putt.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was a great putt. That wind just almost threw it back out. And you could even hear the wind through
Yeah.
the microphone that's turned off, like that's unplugged. I mean, that's how much it's blowing.
And Tyler taking a bogey. I mean, that sounded tough, but
Yeah.
you know, both of those guys are having a hard time. But Steven got a par.
We love you, bud.
We're so happy for you, buddy. And Austin and Travis continuing that battle.
It is.
And you know, this seems to be a theme when they play against each other.
It's such a battle between them every time, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, they it's a love-hate, man.
Yeah.
They want to beat each other so bad, I guarantee you.
Hole number 12, we're actually playing the long pin position that we lost a couple years ago. It's a par 4, 595 feet. You throw straight ahead, and then it's 90 degrees to the right. There are two OB rain gardens down there. One of them used to have water in it. We pretend like it still does because that's how the hole was originally intended. So.
Yeah. And without that being out of bounds there, it completely
Yeah.
changes the hole, and we all liked it.
And
now
this-
you can just get your plastic back.
Yeah, and so they're basically just trying to get as close to that tree line that's straight ahead as they possibly can, and then throw around the corner.
Yeah. A little deep there, it looks like.
Probably. And so those of you who know your disc golf history,
Uh-oh.
oh, that looks.
No,
pretty
I'm just
solid.
in your
Those of you that
history
know the
here.
disc golf history, Michael Johansson during the 2012 Worlds shot a 17 under par on this layout you're currently watching, except for 15. There was a different hole 15. Steven, gonna be a little tight. That's tough.
It was during Worlds.
Yeah, it was during
Here in
Worlds,
Charlotte.
and he shot 17 under par
It's stupid.
and
It's ridiculous.
had one par throughout the round, and it was this hole.
Yep. Out of all the holes, too, to par, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, the green, he just ended up in a tough place, and Tyler, that's an excellent shot. He will be looking right at it.
And actually, MJ laid up.
Yeah, and so Travis is definitely deep. I mean, this is a tough place to be, and
A layup shot.
basically just laying up just short of the rain gardens, just kind of throw up there.
That was a smart play.
And Tyler, he's going to have a little bit of a hyzer. And that is in the middle
Splash.
of the water, or it used to be water, but now it's just out of bounds.
A little tight.
And, yeah, he hit that tree on
Did
the
he hit it?
inside, and he fell right there into in that tall bush area. So
That's such an annoying tree. It never should come into play, and it always does.
yeah, and this is the interesting part about this hole. If you end up tight right, you don't have an angle to the basket.
Yeah, but that was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great Anheuser flick. And Travis is flicking the A2 up there. He's going to be down the hill, but
Not the easiest of putts.
yeah. And Austin is in jail, and
This hole went.
oh no.
This hole went from bad to worse.
He just rolled out of bounds. That's a tough fly. And
Check up.
it's a good jump shot by Tyler. He'll save his bogey.
Wow, so Austin was in a prime spot off
saving
that
his
tee
bogey
shot.
as well. I believe it's a bogey, maybe a double.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be bogey.
Yeah. And then Steven.
No, it's a double.
Oh, solid run by Steven. He'll save a par.
Austin's getting a double on this
Wow.
one because he
That's
hit
tough.
because he hit that one tree and then went out of bounds after that.
So this is about the Travis
It's for par.
bang.
That's a big save. That's a two-stroke swing.
And that is about where MJ laid up his putt.
Yep.
From right there in that area too. So
Well, they have different styles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and if you miss that putt and MJ's spin putt, you go down the hill on the other side, out of bounds. And he was shooting so well, he just decided to lay up and take his par, and it worked out for him.
Yep.
So Austin taking a double bogey. And
Chumley just rising up the leaderboard here.
Yeah, Chumley's taking a 2-stroke lead, so that's a big swing right there. I mean, they were battling out, and that was a big swing. So hole number 13, 275-foot par 3, straightforward. It makes you feel like you need to throw a hyzer, but it's pretty much just a straight shot.
It is, and you might see some of these guys take a little on the left route here. It's there. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So
not too punishing. If you hit really early, that valley there, you can kind of get stuck down there.
Yeah.
And get in trouble, but
that's an A2 from Travis.
Wow, that's stable. He did not mean it, but he'll take it.
Yeah. And this is something that Stan likes to do in his course design, Stan McDaniel.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit, I think, before.
If you throw straight, he wants to offset the basket to try and make you feel like you have to. Great kick by Steven, right up underneath the basket. And Tyler throwing a demon.
Yeah, but Stan, he makes you think that the hole is way left or way right.
Yeah, in fact, really, if you throw straight, you got a 20-foot putt.
Yep.
So, driving it right into the hill. He's trying to really force that force in there. I mean, that's a long, straight shot for a force.
He just loves it, man. It must be comfortable in his hand. It's predictable.
Yeah.
We all get in love with the disc sometimes, and maybe, let's put something else in there.
Tyler trying to get out of jail and get himself a look.
Yeah, he was in trouble.
Nice up by Austin. He'll save his par.
Good enough.
Good run by Tyler, but, I mean, just another bogey.
Yeah, that's a big putt. That adds one more.
Yeah. Chumley's taking a 3-stroke lead coming off of 13. I mean, that's big.
I mean, 3 strokes to 5 to go?
Yeah.
That's tough. And it was quick, too.
Yeah, you just didn't. It was one of those things you didn't notice how quickly things changed. So, Steven, there's a good birdie for our buddy Bellaire.
Heck yeah, bud.
So excited. And Austin is not.
Steven's one of the nicest kids around.
Oh, 100%. Great ambassador for the sport. So, Steven taking the birdie along with Travis. Cerrito, another bogey. But
Dude, look at Steven's hat. It's Prodigy without the vowels.
Pro Diggy.
Pretty guy. I think it says pretty guy.
And so then hole number 14, 305-foot par 3, dead straight. It's just over a big valley.
Another one. If you hit early, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
This one can really punish you if you hit early.
Yeah, because you can go left and right a long way because it's downhill off that initial drive. But
I literally got a concussion on this hole once. I did. I was way too far right, and I threw, and I stood up and hit a tree, and I don't remember the rest.
Things happen. Travis throwing it in for. He's a little left.
Oh, I thought that leaf was the disc coming back in the frame. I was like, what a kick.
Steven just wanted to go left, please.
Air traffic control didn't work.
No, he's going to be on that right side. He might have a look at it.
It's fine, dude. I mean, it's 50-footer, 60-footer.
Austin throwing a buzz.
Perfect. That's a birdie.
Yeah,
it should be.
You have like a 15-footer. That'll be fun.
I like running this one. I like taking a little bit too much disc and just really going after it.
And that's a P-line PD2.
Flippy.
It's a super flippy PD2 from Tyler. He was just having fun at that point. He was like, hey, you want me to throw the flippiest thing in my bag? Let's go.
I'm sure there's a little... Oh, my gosh. Come on. Oh, he's got that putt.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. And Travis throwing a nice little up with his A2. Right into the basket, saving the par.
Yep. Cool.
Bang, bang from Tyler. That's what he needed.
Flippiest Gee.
That's the kind of stuff, though, that he does for fun, and it really gets him in a right mindset sometimes.
What, just to relax a little bit?
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of throw something stupid out there, and then it makes him relax a little bit. I've noticed that when I'm playing with him, and
ooh,
tried to sneak through. But Austin picking up another stroke on Travis, and
All right, so he's tightening
it up a little bit. He's down by 2 with 4 to play.
Yeah, and we've seen it the opposite happen to him, so he can make the push and win it.
So, a solid birdie to get Tyler. Maybe I'll get him rolling here for.
I think so. And they've got about him and Bellaire have a battle going on now.
Yeah, and Ryan Kinney was coming hard off that second card. Yeah,
he can play hot. He's streaky.
So hole number 15, 270-foot par 3. It's kind of a straight hole, slight right to left. It's a newer addition to Bradford. We lost hole 15, and it's just kind of a filler. It's
my least favorite hole on the course, and I love this course. I think they took out a couple more trees to make it a little bit more fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I'm still not a fan. It's a weird line.
Yeah, and it's Austin hitting a little early, trying to throw that force. It's a demon from Tyler.
Oh, what? Parked.
Parked. That's what it is. It's a gateway demon.
Is that gateway? That's what I was thinking.
Gateway demon.
It's a mid, right?
Yeah. And A2 from Chumley.
He throws that thing a lot. He must like the way that flies. I don't blame him.
It's a new baseline A2 that he's been throwing, and it's parked.
I guess there's a line. I've never found it.
It's there. You're just not good.
There's truth.
It's a really tough forehand line for a right-hand forehand player. Great shot from Steven.
What's he so mad about?
No, I think he was upset. He thought he was going to ace it.
Yeah. Okay.
So Austin needs this. Oh, solid run.
He knew he needed it.
Yeah.
Because 16 is a birdie hole.
Yeah. And then and 17's got that
17's
forehand.
A birdie hole. Yeah.
18 definitely a birdie. Par 4.
Oh, that's true.
Solid. There's another birdie from Steven. He's starting to right the ship. He's getting so excited.
I mean, you don't want to end your round, not playing well.
Yeah.
So if you can grind it out and get some good holes at the end, and there's some money on the line.
Yeah.
A couple bucks. You don't pay out too good, but a couple bucks.
It's 200 for first, so it's not bad for a C tier.
Solid.
For 6 players in Open.
Just pulling your leg, bud.
So Austin messing up the star frame, falling back by 3. I think Chumley's got 3 up, 3 to go. This is a stretch that you're not going to pick up that many strokes.
Maybe an ace.
Yeah. Hole number 16, 240-foot par 3.
Simple.
Downhill, basket's on a slope, but you really can just throw it into the hill, and as long as you hit the gap.
You can throw whatever you want on this hole.
Yeah.
You can throw 100 miles an hour downhill, and it'll just stick.
But it is such a beautiful little green area.
It's a fun hole, too.
And Tyler giving it a good run. Wow.
Why not?
Right up there next to the basket.
Even if you hit, that's a great line. Oh, get off it.
Oh, hit the tree. That's the 2 guardian trees there. If you hit either one of those, it's going to be a tougher lie.
Hey.
You may give Austin a little look.
There's a window here for Austin to go through.
Steven's going to be down there. He'll have about a 20-footer.
Uh-oh, get in.
Austin giving it a run.
Get in. Oh, my God.
That was incredibly close.
That would have changed everything.
Yeah.
Seriously. Wow. I haven't seen this. That's awesome.
And Travis got an interesting lie here with the rocks. Nice little up. That's all you really want.
So Austin with a good little putt can do some damage. Let's see if Steven can get one. It's too bad. He was putting really well.
Yeah, and Austin knocking down the birdie. So
it's important to make.
Yeah,
it's doable.
It's doable.
It's 100% doable.
2 down with 2 to play.
I'm sure he's not mad, but I'm sure he's frustrated that it didn't go in.
Yeah.
Because then it would be game on.
Yeah.
And it still is.
And so Austin taking a birdie. Like I said, 2 down with 2 to play. Going into, 17 is not a gimme.
No.
It's definitely forehand lefty friendly. So
no, and Chumley, if you look at that, 4 down for the round. He's having a good round.
Yeah.
They all started off slow.
In this wind.
Exactly.
Too. Yeah. So hole number 17, 350-foot par 3. Plays a little shorter. It's kind of just a stand-up forehand forehand hyzer or a back
flat.
lefty hyzer.
I think you want to put it flat.
Yeah.
And then drop it in.
Because those trees on the left have grown up a lot. You can't go as wide as you used to.
Yep.
Tyler throwing a PA something.
Really good shot.
And he's right up there near the basket. That's a great shot.
See that when you have that kind of power and you're able to throw a putter on a simple turnover shot, it really helps.
And that's a wasp from Austin Turner.
Couldn't see where that one went.
I didn't. I lost it. I think he's a little short.
We'll see. The drama. You did that on purpose, man. You just added the drama. You're like, baby.
And Travis with an H2 throwing on around the corner.
That should be parts.
And that should, if he can make a putt from down there, that should do it.
We'll see. We'll see. There's been bogeys and there's a lot of wind on this course. And hole 18 could be a tunnel.
So Steven on the big hyzer. He came in there. He may be a little short, but he should have a look. So Austin, he's going to have a tough lie.
He needs to hit this putt.
That's a little low. I mean, that's tough. 35 from the knee.
It is. It is.
Definitely a tough lie. Another solid birdie by Steven. Started to right the ship towards the end.
Man, that birdie graphic keeps showing up on him. Because I think in the back nine, he's 4 down or something like that. And that's a heck of a back nine.
Nice birdie by Travis. That should do it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, 3 down, or 3 up with 1 to play.
That's a dagger.
So, Tyler sneaky and birdie in the last 4 holes.
Has he?
Or 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah,
that's true. It's doable out here.
Yeah, you can get on a run, especially on this tail end of this course. This is really where you must birdie. So
we got Cerrito a couple over Bellaire, and Chumley, I think, has got in the bag. So I'm going to be watching this battle here with Cerrito and Bellaire.
Yeah. And, I'm pretty sure Chumley's got this thing in the bag.
Yeah.
So hole number 18.
There's not that much danger on 18.
It's a 450-foot par 4. Really, you just throw it out the gap. You're in the middle of the field, and then there's a fast green that you got to worry about a little bit. But
and I'm sure Chumley will throw it underneath the hill, lay it up, tap it in.
This is a must birdie for an open division. So as long as you make the gap, you got a shot. And
we'll see what they do.
Yeah, and
I think Tyler's going to have so much fun here. He's going to unload one.
Just unload one. Really, there's nothing that gets in your way of just throwing as hard as you want to out in that field. And he threw a PD2, and it is way out there.
Yep.
So Travis with a D1, I believe. And he hits the gap clean. He'll be out in the middle of the field. No problems.
Nice.
Steven.
A little high.
Yeah.
But he's out in the open.
Should be fine.
It should be fine.
As long as you get in the grass, it really doesn't matter. And Austin just letting loose a little frustration. And he hits a tree on the right side.
Knows.
At least he gets a little
knows.
smile. And
He'll probably still birdie it.
he's throwing a force up there. He's going to give himself a look probably. And,
that was fine. Hey, when you lose and it doesn't go your way, if you can give yourself a little smile.
Yeah, Steven leaving a little high.
That's a makeable putt.
Yeah,
curls down. Death
rolling.
Tournament roll.
And that's the danger of this hole. I mean, it's really in the green. If you get out of the gap, that green can bite you. It's very fast, very hard packed. And Travis is trying to get up there.
Yep.
Take an easy birdie. He's going to have about a 20-foot death putt.
Yeah, he does.
Hopefully he'll be all right. And then Tyler, easy little upshot. That's a birdie.
I mean, you could even, on an uphill putt, you could even miss it long and go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like you said.
Well, there's no OB.
There's no OB up there?
No.
Okay. Oh, but you just get the death putt coming back.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so, Travis, this is for the win. I mean, this isn't – you going for this. This isn't a
You should
gimme.
be laying this up.
Probably.
But.
You never know.
There it is.
He knew. He said, I'll take this down.
Yeah, you don't want to win on a layup, though, do
Yeah.
you? You just want to win by just putting it in.
Yeah, and Austin for that bad tee shot, he still got his birdie.
Yep.
So solid.
Good comeback for Bellaire.
Yeah.
That was a par, I think, there.
Yeah, man. Tyler, take it down. So
Solid.
Austin taking down the.
Good shoot. 6 under for that after that start.
Yeah, he was even through the front 9, so he shot 6 down on the back.
Chumley got high. He went on
And
fire.
Cerrito
He played
actually
great.
finished 5 down on the last 5 holes.
Yeah, which is, again, just a testament to the skill of these guys. Maybe they don't put ridiculous numbers like a touring pro.
No.
I know Austin's trying to be a touring pro, but they're so young, they're going to get their bogeys, but they're going to get birdies that me and you probably aren't going to get those times. So good playing, good shooting. They really shredded this course, and even without sound, it was fun to watch.
Yeah, and that's going to be it for us. I'm going to do a little plug here. If you want to get into the Bradford Open next year, you better be signing up quick. It filled up in 3 hours this year, so if you're trying to get in, be ready. Be at your keyboard when it opens, because I'm pretty sure it's going to fill really fast. We had a good time, raised a lot of money for a good cause in the Live Awesome Foundation for cancer research.
Hey, if somebody wants to donate a lot of money, will they guarantee a spot?
Yeah, if you give me a lot of money, like
There
a
you
lot,
go.
like a
Like
lot of money,
$100?
throw me some cash.
There
We'll
you
see
go.
what we can do.
That's
I'm bribable. It's pretty easy to bribe me. So,
Pat, great tournament, great job. Thanks for recording it. Thanks for allowing us to watch it.
Yeah, absolutely, and thank you guys. And check back in with us. We should have the Downtown Urban Open coming up pretty soon in Cary, North Carolina. So be checking back with us in about a week or so. And that's all we got. We'll catch you next time when we bring you another round.
Peace.